What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Memorial Day weekend here in the U.S. Hope you guys have some fun plans, barbecuing, swimming, whatever, baseball. Um, I'm Tim and Steve with me to the left with Alpha Flow Trader.
Morning,
Alpha Flow,
guys.
yep, good morning. Alpha Flow Trader is our small business software company. Support small business, y'all. What you're seeing on the screen is our marquee product, Key Levels Pro AI. And a good time to join us because you can see a signal that I actually just took in pre-market. You see here we call it a value area high continuation long. If you scroll over it, you see that it shows you why it was rated as that, and it gives you sort of all the confluences there. That's all out of the box with our tool. Um, but as you see there, nice winner this morning. We fired the signal here at 8:35. I entered immediately on the following candle after confirmation at 8:40, and it made it to TP2 about 30 minutes later. Um, so what you see now, you see I entered here. I did take one profit there at TP1. I got out a little bit before TP2 because you can see it was sort of rejecting, and I was worried that it was going to just sort of try to reject off this London high here. So I went ahead and just took that second contract out there for profit as well. But yeah, so not a bad morning there. Another quick trade that I took this morning as well was this euro here. And you see this was a continuation long S3. Called the signal at 8:45 and hit TP2 at 9:05. So 20-minute trade there as well to full TP2. So two full TP trades for us on the morning so far today.
Pre-market, man.
Yeah,
Pre-market
pre-market. That's
moves.
pre-market winners, man. More pre-market winners. Um, yeah. So, but yeah. So I guess we got a few. We got about 14 minutes till market open. So, we want to jump over to ES and NQ and sort of let Steve talk about if we're looking at outside or inside days here. You want to share your screen, Steve?
Yeah.
All right. Let me switch over to you.
Let me flip to trading view for that one.
All right. I got
Share.
you. Well, I just had the screen. It just backed
Yeah.
off.
I'm flipping
Okay.
out
Hold
on
on.
the
Give him a
screens.
second to load up.
All right.
All right, so let me flip back over to Steve's screen. He's going to walk you through the inside outside day so we know what we're looking for. All right, so there's one and there's two.
All right, guys. So inside days, outside days. We're going to start with ES. ES is definitely an outside day. This is today's candle, and it is upwards of yesterday's candle, outside yesterday's range. So we consider that an outside day. All right, so ES is an outside day, which also means when it comes to our levels, our R3, these are our levels that we look at each day, our R3s, R4s, R5s, and S3s, S4, S5s. And when it comes to inside days, outside days, since it's an outside day, the only levels that we're concentrating on today would be our four levels, our four and above. So our R4s, um, and our R5s. And we do have an R6 all the way up there, but realistically, a lot of the times the R4s and the R5s are going to be the ones that are in play. All right, so yeah, market open. We will see if ES can get up to this R4, which it's not very far from it now. So ES may be a play at market open. And now let's go over to NQ. NQ, I'm assuming it's an outside day as well, which it is. This is today's candle. This is yesterday's candle. Today's candle is outside yesterday's range, so it is an outside day for NQ. Let's go back to our 5 minute chart. And these are our 4 and 5 levels. Our 4 and 5 levels are the one that's going to be in play for NQ today. So that would be these levels here and these support levels here. Let's move on to Russell. Russell on the daily chart is an outside day as well. This is today's candle. This is yesterday's candle. So we are outside yesterday's range to the upside. Let's get back to the 5-minute chart, and I'll show you which levels we are looking at for Russell today. Would be our R4s and 5s and S4s and S5s. So these levels are in play for today on Russell.
All right.
And next, let's go over to Dow, which so far all the indexes are outside days. I'm assuming Dow is going to be an outside day as well, which it is. Dow is very bullish right now, very close to all-time highs, actually. I'd expect Dow to break all-time highs today. We are so close to it. Yeah, I definitely expect us to break all-time highs today on Dow. And let's see which levels are in play on the 5-minute for Dow. All right, so Dow's already at R4 right now. So this could be a potential signal if we get a shift to downside. However, these are one of these situations where all-time high is it's right here.
You're so against the trend there.
It may give you a signal and you may get a short, maybe TP1 winner. However, just because all-time high is right here,
don't plan on riding that thing out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'd probably skip this signal because I just know at some point today it's going to turn around and want to take out all-time highs. So me personally, I'd probably and just because Dow has been so strong as well the last couple of days, I'm probably gonna skip over this signal.
Yeah.
Oil.
Let's look at oil and gold
now. Oil's been bearish the last couple of days, and it just broke yesterday's range to the downside. So oil is an outside day as well. And let's go over the 5-minute chart and see what levels.
S4 is going to be the play there, I think.
Here. Yeah, so S4, we're going to want to pay attention to our S4s and S5s today for oil. If it does turn around strong, then R4s are going to be in play for oil today. All right, so yeah, we're not very far from S4, so we'll take a good look at S4 if we get there. And next to pretty close to S4 is prior, I believe that's prior weeks low. All right, so S4 should be a decent level to look at for longs. Gold. Go over to gold, see what gold looks like on the daily chart. All right, so gold is our first inside day. This was yesterday's range, and this is today's candle, well within yesterday's range. Gold would have to break either to the upside up here or to downside down here to be an outside day. So gold is well within yesterday's range and is considered an inside day. Let's see what gold looks like on the 5-minute and map out which levels we're looking at. So gold has already hit S3 for today. Just not during this session. So S3 is in play. However, it's been hovering around this S3 level already. So me personally, I would skip over this S3 level and wait for gold to either make a move down to S4, which looks very, very strong. As you can see, S4 is also aligned with a demand zone. This demand zone is built off of the 15-minute time frame. So yeah, 15-minute time frame. So I would prefer if I was to take an support trade on gold, I'd wait for gold to come down to S4 and look for longs there. And same for if gold somehow rallies today, R3 would be in play. And R3 looks very strong as well, as we have also a supply zone here, a couple of supply zones built around R3s. We've got the 1-hour supply zone and a 30-minute supply zone around R3. So gold for me be R3 or S4.
All right.
And last one, you want to take a look at Euro? Should we look at
Sure.
Euro?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Yeah. We're starting to take our Euro trades, guys. We've been getting some good data on it. Tim grabbed he got into a trade this morning and it worked out very well.
Yep, TP2, a nice quick 20-minute TP2 winner on Euro signal this morning off a cam reversal, S3.
All right, so Euro is an inside day as well.
Which is why I was able to take that S3 trade.
Yep, this is yesterday's candle and today's candle is well within that range. So all our Camarillo levels on Euro are in play today, although S3 has been tested already and we've hit a TP2 winner off of S3. Me personally, I'm not sure I'd try a second attempt at it if it came back down to S3. I'd actually prefer S4 now. As S4 has a lot going on, a lot of alignment at S4. You've got a demand zone here. You've got prior day low here. I'm assuming that is prior day low, and a demand zone. So yeah, for me, the next level that I would look at for Euro would be S4.
Hudarian, appreciate the follow, man.
All right, and that's it for inside outside days, guys.
All right, let me jump back on here.
What's up, Duran?
What's up, Duran? All right, so I'm back to my screen on TikTok. Let me get my screen back on. There we go. Get that Mac. Oops. There we go. All right, so yeah. Real quick, I can show you on the screen the two trades I took this morning pre-market. So right here, you see our signal called at 8:40 a.m. There's all your list of contributing factors there and the reasons why you should take the trade. So I entered right here. You see that candle closed. I entered immediately on the following candle. Per our strategy, we have to see a good 5-minute confirmation close. I entered here and I set both TP levels, but I did pivot, and I'll tell you why. So as you see right here, also drawn out by our tool, this blue line right there running underneath inside of this little zone. That's the London high. Excuse me, the London high. So remember, we talked about sometimes you have to sort of use some context and change where you take profit at based on the key level. So I did that, but sort of not really. So I entered here, set my first take profit there, boom, took it. I saw it continuing to go up, so I kept my second TP up here for the time being. But then when I saw this candle start rejecting, you see how far it came down at one point. I just said, you know what? Rather than ride the second contract to break even, I'll just take another 1-to-1 off of that contract as well. So that's what I did. And you see there, one entry, you see my blue arrow for the entry, and then my 2 exits right there for the 2 contracts. And then the other trade that Steve was just talking about that I also took pre-market was this Euro trade. And this one I don't think ever saw a drawdown or red. It was just a great trade, right? And you see right here, the signal was called, and it was a poor signal. But had a pretty slow day yesterday, so I was like feeling a little aggressive this morning. I liked it because I just liked the way it was behaving around S3. Entered here at 8:45, TP2'd at 9:05, so another 20-minute trade for a full TP2 there.
Yeah, we actually had no trades yesterday.
Yeah.
And usually when we go into a no trade day, the next day we're pretty aggressive.
We're a little hungry. Yeah, a little hungry.
Pre-market, man. With
Daddy needs new shoes.
That's been happening pre-market. We had to jump on something.
Yeah. So yeah, but and some other really cool news too. We've been running some data on machine learning. Steve has, and starting to get some really good data back on some of these tools and different time frames and different sessions. So in the coming days or weeks, we will definitely be starting to share some of that with you guys. We're thinking about even putting a win rate tracker on the website potentially, just so you can see the win rates for each tool, each session. Because like I said, like we say all the time, man, we're just 2 regular dudes that trade and just kind of found something and created a great indicator, but we're not we're not looking to
it's definitely not a 99% win rate like our guy Aria Bliss over here.
Oh yeah.
But it's decent. We're making money.
Yeah. We'll just say this. If you took every every signal in the New York session last week, so say from 9:30 to 11:30 ish, you would have had an outstanding week. Same, and honestly, the same could be same with Asia if you took every trade in the Asian session as well. Is that it? We at market open? Where we at?
Market open, guys.
Market open. So let's get back to our ES and NQ chart. That's where we like to watch. Like to watch this at the open because this S&P really does drive, or it's the leading indicator, and oftentimes for the other markets, right? So, but yeah, 2 winners already this morning for me. And
now here's what we talk about. Let's flip over to Dow chart. Dow did give us a signal.
Oh yeah,
and it's rightfully so a weak signal because it's just below all-time highs. However, it hit that TP1.
So, I do have it as a good signal actually, so I have to see why on TradingView. You're looking.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, on Quant Tower, you're looking at?
No, I'm looking on TradingView.
Oh, so either way,
upgrade to the 2.1.
Oh no. So there you go. Yeah, I need to. So that's why a little bit of change in the grading. So but yeah, this signal called and already a TP1. So
here goes your first winner of the day. Well,
our first live
stream winner for you guys. Dow gave us a signal, hit TP1, and it's a risk. Actually, it hit TP2.
Oh yeah, it did. Dunzo.
TP2.
Dang, that'd have been a great trade if anybody got in that, man.
Yeah.
That would have been a great trade if anybody got in it.
Damn, another one, man. Another one. We're gonna take everything, man. Just
4
week.
Yeah. New York Open. Man, I think New York Open. I might just jump in them, especially on the funded accounts.
Yeah.
Maybe still pick and choose a little bit on the live cash, which what you guys see on the screen here is live cash account. I have another machine that I have Quant Tower loaded up on with. I have like 8 or 9 Buell Knox prop accounts on there that I copy trade. Right. And speaking of prop accounts, guys, if you really are looking to sort of get into this,
promo code.
A good entry point is, obviously do your research, start learning how futures contracts work, all that good stuff, right? But go get a prop account, a prop firm eval account, and if you blow it, it's a learning experience. Consider it tuition. You can get, depending on which prop firm you like, you can get one from anywhere from $20 to $100 or so for a 50K account. And if you guys don't understand what that is, prop firms, you pay for that you pay for an evaluation, you trade it just like it was real money, it's simulation. They give you a profit target. Sometimes it's $2,500 or $3,000. When you hit that profit level, you've now passed that prop firm's evaluation process, and they'll move you onto a live funded account, which means now you can actually take money. So now let's say the buffer is 1,000. After everything above 1,000 that you take, you can now start taking real profit, real payouts on an account that you literally just paid $20 for an evaluation for. No other overhead on that. So great way for you to get into trading, and a great way to learn and have more skin in the game than just paper trading, right? And right now, I think through May 26th, if you go to buellnox.com, BULENOX.com, we have a partnership with them right now, and we have a promo code, all caps Alpha Flow, that's going to give you 89% off of a Buell Knox funded account right now.
Yep. Just make sure.
Steve, slide your screen just a little bit that way. Just got a little bit of a, just hold on, I'll tell you when. Oh, maybe the other way, sorry.
Oh, shoot.
There you go, money. All right, like I told you guys, man, we're not streamers, bro. We're not TikTokers. We're just 2 regular dudes day trading for a living. They created a really cool AI tool that you can use for anybody, that anybody can really use. I'm not gonna say just come in here start taking every trade, but honestly, if you did that if you literally knew nothing about trading, never traded in your life, you took every single signal that our tool calls, you're going to be a profitable trader overnight.
Yeah.
So now you better have some margin in there to cover all that, right? But cover drawdown and stuff. But yeah, I mean, last week I think we went, and during the New York session last week, 20-9, I think we said is what you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So last week during the New York morning session, 68% win rate, 20-9.
Yep.
So if you're taking 2 to 1s, 2 or 3 R's on those, you're having a really good really good week last week just off these signals, knowing nothing else about trading. We do not recommend that. Learn about trading and then use them as well. But hey, yeah, you definitely could have. Sorry, Russell here. Russell tapped off pre-market. So you see Dow and Russell on the screen now. Dow already a winner, called right there at 9:20, 10 minutes before market open, and then 10 minutes later hit TP2. So 3 winners so far this morning between, I'd say, since like 8:30. 3-0 on the day. Not a bad Friday. We love Fridays too. And it's Memorial Day weekend, long weekend.
Now, ES is setting up big volume candle upwards, and ES is setting up to tap R4.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Do have a nice big juicy daily supply zone up here.
Mm-hmm.
And another cool thing, guys.
Same for NQ.
NQ as well, yeah.
NQ looks a lot better.
Yes,
on the chart.
Yes, that R4 is right there in the supply zone,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And guys, so speaking of these supply zones, so you see right here, top of these screens, you see auto SZ. That's auto supply zone, and the D means daily because it draws them in 15-minute time frames, 30, 60, 4-hour, and 1 day. But the cool part is everything you see here is just all one indicator. Like every key level, London High, Asia, like all of your key levels, this volume area, this volume profile that's building out right now, as well as these supply and demand zones, as well as these institutional support and resistance levels, right? So you don't have to have a million indicators. You don't have to start your charting 2 hours early and start looking for and drawing out all these zones. It draws it for you automatically, gives you everything you need to all on one chart. And it may look like a lot. You're like, oh gosh, all these lines. But dude, once you have the indicator loaded and you just remember your color schemes, and you can pick whatever colors you want. For us, we do blue for London, purple for Asia, orange for prior day, baby blue for prior week, so on and so forth. So now I can just look really quickly and say, oh man, okay, yeah, ES right here, it's fighting above the London high right now. It just wicked off the Asia high, and it just gives you really, really quick context and the ability to sort of read structure for those that are just learning how to read structure, right? If you're just joining us, Tim and Steve, Alpha Flow Trader is our software company. What you're seeing on the screen is our marquee product. You can get all the information at alphaflowtrader.com. We also have at alphaflowtrader.com/learn. We have a great learning section where you guys can grab all the kind of base information you need before you come back here and start taking some trades with us. I have 99% confirmed. Scouting trade come by. All right, I'll go ahead and give that guy the quick mute ski. All right. So yeah, you're just joining us. We're watching right now ES and NQ. They're both approaching some of our key levels here that we like to trade. NQ looking better because, as you notice, it's not only about to hit the supply zone, but also the R4 resistance level is right there inside it. Whereas on ES, there's quite a bit of gap between there. So looking for a short, this NQ definitely looks stronger, right?
Yeah.
I may be a bit more selective today just because I've taken a couple already. Well, we'll see. I do like the way this NQ1 is looking. It just depends kind of on what the overall markets are doing and how bullish they are, right? Because if I see ES just pumping, then I'm going to have to pump the brakes on NQ, all right? So.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Cabiosi, appreciate the follow, man.
I'm targeting NQ as well. The only way I'd probably hold off is if it's diverging with ES. If ES continues to go up while NQ gives us a signal downwards.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. Appreciate the likes, guys. 1,600 likes on TikTok. We appreciate it. Yep, Dow, nice winner there. I'll show you guys. Jump over and show you guys on the screen. So 2 winners. I took 2 of them, and the third one here we did not take. But you see this Dow called right here with the signal at 9:20. That's our signal. You hover over, it gives you all the info on the signal. And 1, 2, 3, call it 15 minutes later, it just banged TP2. So 3 TP2 winners so far on not just 3 winners, 3 full winners on the day, 2-1.
That's a hell of a morning.
That's a good morning, man. Just start off 3 back-to-back 2-1s. I was just telling Steve a minute ago, if we weren't streaming with you guys, if we weren't doing this kind of showcasing and demoing our product, that's a day where I'd probably just be like, all right, bro, I'll catch you next week. See you Monday. Which, by the way, Monday you will not see us because it's Memorial Day. We know the markets are open for a couple hours. We don't like trading those days. They're
Low
terrible.
volume days.
Low
yeah.
volume. It's just a waste of your time. You might win a trade, but it's going to take you 2 hours to go.
Yeah.
So we're not interested. We're going to just be chilling, grilling, barbecuing. Yeah, staying hydrated.
So I think we officially got a tap of TP, or I'm sorry, R4s. Yeah, we
Back
definitely
over here.
We definitely broke R4s.
We broke it on ES. That's why I say,
NQ,
and the way it's just running past R4 and ES makes me not look at NQ.
and NQ as well. Now, if ES can come up to that supply zone, and NQ can hold off on its signal, then I think we'd be looking
even better.
all right.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man. So yeah. So it's just context, especially when you're looking at two indexes here, the two instruments that really like to converge and just sort of run together. But you see, ES just kind of moved on through R4 like it was not a big deal, although there's a little bit of a rejection there, but which could bode well for NQ as well. We'll see. Anyway, we're keeping an eye on it. Already 3 winning trades. ES earlier that you can still see on my screen, my entry arrow there, and then the 2 exit and the 2 profit getting out there, the 2 sell orders, as well as a TP2 on Euro and a TP2 on Dow. So pretty good morning. Let's see what happens here, what sets up for us. There's that Dow trade I was just telling you guys about. You see our signal called there, and automatically you see that these TP1s and TP2s, stop losses, all automatically set for you guys. Like I said, it really is trading for dummies, right? But we don't suggest just coming and taking everyone unless you just have a big account and you're just like, hey, I can withstand any drawdown. Then cool,
Right.
absolutely take every single trade and you'll be profitable. But that's not our style. Not right now, anyway. All right, so here watching ES, real quick while we watch this, let me jump over to gold, see what gold is doing. Gold, all right, gold we're looking for, as Steve mentioned earlier, to get down here to S4. That's about our move that we're looking for on gold. Natural gas and Bitcoin, we're not going to talk about those right now. And there's crude there as well, kind of working its way back up in that 97 range. So let's see what happens here. We've got about 2.5 minutes, a little over 2.5 minutes on these candles. I don't like it when they're just so big up and down, where it's like up and then that same move, same type move down. I want to see some incremental moves, but it's a pretty good rejection off of it as of right now. Just the further it rejects on those big candles, guys, that means the further your stop's going up there, right? So
now NQ is rejecting. Actually, now ES just came and joined the party.
I mean, guys, if you just set a sell order up there at R4, it would have been a pretty good trade right now on NQ. That is not the strat, though. I'm just saying.
Don't think we'd get signaled in anyway on this candle. It's only one bar look back right now. It'd have to take out both these candles for it to give us a signal.
Oh, I would never take that.
But for your Camarilla, for the one that Tomas used, you're waiting on this bar right here.
Yeah, just by the time it engulfs those previous 2 candles, it's there's no way I would still keep going short. I don't know. Well, who knows? It just depends. I think too, partially because I just sort of had already just a bullish bias on the day.
Yeah, what I'm hoping, what I'd prefer is for this candle not to close lower than the previous candle, and the third candle
let it be somewhere in that same area.
Let the third candle be the one that closes lower.
About 1:15 left on this candle, guys, that we're watching right here. A lot of indecisiveness, as you can see.
The ES got too much bottoming tail for me.
Yeah, you saw VWAP, so you see
it's just starting to push it back up.
Yeah. So and you guys see where it closed right here. So you can sort of see tucked behind here. Let me zoom a little bit, let you guys see it a little better. So you see tucked behind here this blue line running up at VWAP, and you see how price, this previous candle price tapped it, closed, went back up. You see right here, the current candle just wicked back it and wicked back above VWAP. So all of that, like I mentioned earlier, just comes out of the box with our tool. So not having to worry about a bunch of different indicators or anything like that.
Got 30 seconds on these candles. Let's see what it looked like. See how strong it finishes.
All right, let's see what happens, guys. Watching ES and NQ is what you guys are seeing if you're just joining us on the chart.
That actually did.
I'm not liking that candle.
Signal us in.
Did you get a signal? I did not.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Oh, that was it was flashing it. Okay,
Yeah,
it was the current candle that was flashing it.
Yeah, so no signal there, guys. It did not. Our AI did not like the way this candle closed on NQ or ES.
Well, it closed right at VWAP and right on point of control. So if this next candle does close below all of that, then
then the short looks pretty good.
Yeah. So if it closes below VWAP and point of control, then yeah, I'm in there
for sure. Abstract Ninja, what's up, man? All right, ES pumping back up. See what happens here. Let's see. Let's take a look over at Russell. Russell's been good to us lately, guys. We've been enjoying trading Russell the last couple weeks. Russell, we still needed to get up here, which I like this Russell, this R4 Russell level up here as well. It's got that prior week or prior month.
Yep, prior weeks.
Yeah, prior weeks right there in the baby blue line, and then you got R4 right there. That'd be a nice spot to look for a short on Russ.
That looks good.
Like Steve mentioned, Dow, we did not take the short. It did call it. It did hit TP2. Great trade. However, there was some bias on our side there because you see this dotted line here. We have all-time high marked out.
It didn't quite get there.
We feel like it wanted to go there. It didn't go there yet, but pretty good conviction it's going to get there at some point today, more than likely, right? So we did not jump in that one.
Starting to curl now.
Yep. Gold, we're looking to get down here, way down here to 44.97 before we really consider anything. Euro, I've already taken this trade here. TP2 winner right there. You see our signal. You see my entry arrow, my exit arrow way up here. Beautiful trade. Natural gas in Bitcoin, nothing happening. And then crude starting to work its way back up now, 97.32. So we'll jump back on ES and NQ and sign a watch to see if we see any of our setups. Guys on joining us live, we go live on the Monday morning New York session from around sometime just before market open till say around 11:30, just depends on the day. And we're live on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and X. It's at Alpha Flow Trader on all platforms except for X. It's at Alpha Flow Trades.
Yeah, we've got some divergence going on between ES and NQ. NQ is flashing a signal for us now, and ES is starting to play along. We've got a minute left on this NQ candle, guys.
Cora, what's up? Hey Lou, what's up? All right, guys. If you're just joining us, Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Trader. We've got about a minute left on these candles we're watching now on ES and NQ. Potential short setting up for us. Already had three winners this morning. I took two of them. We did not take the other one because we just kind of explained it a minute ago. Dow, it was so close to all-time high. We just had a feeling it might want to get there before it came down. But you guys did take this Dow signal, which I'll show you right here. If any of you did take our Dow signal right there, you hit TP2 in about 15 minutes. So happy for you guys if you did that. All right, you see now here we've got a good signal flashing on NQ with about 30 seconds left to close. Let's see what happens. I'm already, like I said, 2 TP2 winners on the day. So I think I still kind of like this trade. What do you think, Steve?
We're just half risk. It's still half risk. You're ready up on the day.
Yeah. All right, jump in that one. We'll see what happens, guys. Going half. Okay, up quick, $400 real quick. Let's see what happens. I'm just going. Well, I'm just going 1-to-1 here.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I'm
just
riding
going
that
1-to-1 here. It's
I
just
am full risk, but I'm going 1-to-1 on it.
yeah. All right, so there you go, guys. I've taken 2 pre-market trades, won them both. I'm now in my 3rd trade of the day, probably in final trade of the day. We'll see. See what happens. I will not mess around too much on this. If it goes deep into profit, because I'm already up on the day, I will have no problem sliding this back down to a break-even trade.
Yeah.
Just because of my personal situation, winning 2 trades already today, right? So like right now, if I see it get, we're almost getting there now. We're near that EMA, 725.
Looking very good. R3, actually, if you want to get out at R3, that'd probably be.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide my stop right at R3. And I'm going to actually go ahead and go break even at this point, guys, just because I'm up 2 on the day. I always recommend that, but listen, I'm also not going to mess around and turn a green day red. But when I jump into a trade like that and I see you go into profit so quickly, I will just protect profit. And it looks like I might get out of there. We'll see. It was up, about 725 at one point here that you guys saw on mine with the one mini contract. I do not like what it just did off this EMA. You see this yellow line, the 21 EMA, just ticked it. Let's come back down and see what it can do there. Yeah, we'll see. Worst case at this point now, I'll break even. Yeah. Oh, we also got a good flashing now on ES as well. You guys see. So remember, it's there, but if that candle's still developing, you do not take this signal until this time hits 5 minutes again and starts over. Right? You have to see a 5-minute confirmation candle. or whatever, or sorry, not a 5-minute, whatever time frame you're on. Yeah. If you're on the 2-minute, you have to see a 2-minute. If you're on, really whatever time frame you're on.
Yeah, just wait till the close. Yeah, wait till that candle closes.
So right now, let's see. It's like I said, you have a lot of stuff kind of stacked here. It's getting a little tight, but if it can somehow,
it's right at Asia high, pre-market highs, but it's fighting. So hopefully we can get a close here below those highs and get to R3.
Hey guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. Tim, I'm Tim. It's Steve to my left. Alpha Flow Traders, our small business software company. What you see on the screen is one of our marquee products, the Key Levels Pro AI. Everything you see on its chart is drawn automatically by it. And you see these signals, one developing now on ES, one that we're already in on NQ. Also already had a winner here on Dow. You see the signal for TP2, had a winner here on Euro for TP2 earlier. And I personally entered this signal here this morning pre-market on ES, where you see I entered my two profits there. Yeah, they're fighting right now. We'll see what happens. For me, I'm sort of self-managing this differently than I normally would, just because it's my 3rd trade of the day and I'm already in profit. So if this thing goes, I saw 700 on this trade. If it goes break even, oh well, I'm fine.
Appreciate the share, Elijah.
Matter of fact, I won't go break even. I'll slide my stop a little bit. I'll give myself a little breathing room there. Let's see. Let me just do this. Yep, there we go. Break even. All right, so I broke even on that one. Could be a mistake, but we'll see. I'm up two on the day already, so it's all good. I was literally just sliding my stop too. I was literally just sliding it back. Said I'll give myself some buffer, a smaller one, but all good, man, all good. I'll regret it unless it goes the other way, and then I'll say it was a genius move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of fighting here at point of control, but
it is.
I'm gonna ride it out.
Yeah,
it's my only trade of the day, so
and
ride this one out.
Yeah, and in this EMA, I just didn't like the way it tapped that EMA and rejected, but we'll see.
At Alpha Flow Trader, follow the host joins. All right.
I cannot say that name, bro, but we appreciate the follow.
Thank you, man.
I think maybe. We appreciate that. Okay, you know what?
What we got going on? ES.
I think I might. I don't know. That's a huge.
ES is a weak signal.
Yeah, because that wick. Look at that wick.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably not going to jump into the weak signal, but another signal there called on Yes, not loving that wick, but I don't know. It's below VWAP, so it might look good, which is probably going to make me regret this NQ cut out early. But we shall see. All right, you see NQ here approaching VWAP, or not VWAP, sorry, the 21 EMA, this yellow line I have running through here. See what it does there. What's the other indexes doing? Dow sort of chopping up a bit. Russell as well. We are looking for Russell to get up here at R4. I will take that short if it gets there. Gold, it's got to get way down here. And crude as well is in no man's land right now for us. We'll get back to this trade. Get back to this trade that Steve's in, that I'm 100% regretting cutting now. So you guys get to see that live. But it was different. So like I've had 2 TP2 winners on the day already. I just was not willing to turn a totally green day into a red one. So I saw this trade go up $700-800. Yeah. I could have just been greedy and taken that $700-800. Some people are probably watching this saying, "Why didn't you just take that $700?" Mm-hmm. But man, I was like, I will go to break even and see. I felt like I had enough cushion back to break even. I didn't, but it's okay. So looking good right now for you guys, but it is approaching this 21 EMA, so we'll see what happens. ES, kind of wish I would have took that and just maybe pulled my TP up to that 21 EMA. But it's all good, man. Profitable day. Still 2-0 on the day with 1 break even. So 100% win on the day for me. L, what's up? Thomas, what's up? Appreciate you guys. If you guys are just joining us, I'm Tim. This is Steve. We're just 2 regular dudes that day trade for a living. What you're seeing on our screens is our AI and machine learning powered indicator that basically marks every of those key levels out for you, and also gives the signals, which you can kind of see on those black boxes with the red text there saying reversal short. Those are our signals, which right now you're in profit. If you took either of these ES or NQ signals, you're in profit. If you took this Dow signal, you've already exited with full profit. If you took this previous ES candle signal, you've already exited with full profit, as well as this Euro here signal earlier. So right now the 2 active trades are ES and on the S&P and NASDAQ here, which Steve is in this NASDAQ. I got out at break even because I was up 2-0 on the day. It went up $700 quickly. I just moved it to break even and said I'll just do that if I need to, and I did, which right now I regret. So it's all good. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Let me go ahead and mute this clown. Never block them. Always mute them, so that way they got to still follow you. You know what I mean? All right, so I did wick. You see NQ here did wick off of that yellow line there, which is my 21 EMA. Do you use the EMA, Steve?
No.
Do you have it on there? I don't. You just use the VWAP, right?
Yeah, I don't have them on here. The only thing I care about is, for me, particularly, I just look at
VWAP.
Yeah,
and I do, just because I'm, everybody, even though Steve and I have very similar, we kind of copy each other a lot, or I copy him a lot for sure. But I've just found some comfort in that 21 EMA as well, just as a sort of second confluence.
Yeah. I have no problems with the EMA. I came up on the EMA, the 9 and 21s.
I can, this is the 21, and I can just tell you, see the bottom of the last 2 wicks? That's the 21 EMA. Yeah. I do like that it's come below VWAP, though. I know these sort of bullish wicks going up there are not ideal looking, but I do like that price is below VWAP, and it's fighting on ES right at or below VWAP as well. So we'll see how these 2 play out. Guys joining us on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube, appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, just let us know, man. We're just 2 regular dudes day trading and demoing our indicator, our AI and machine learning powered indicator. And that's the signals that you're seeing on the screen right here, as well as every key level you see on the chart. That's all our indicator, right? 3 winners so far in the day. 3 winners. I took 2 of them, and we have 2 trades going right now. Not liking those moves.
We got some big down.
Oh, hold on. Something's happening. That was crazy. That was crazy. I feel like I think that might be
got some the University of Michigan 10 o'clock.
We forgot, guys. Our news. What was that data?
University of Michigan. Actual forecasted was 48.2. Actual is 44.8. So negative sentiment.
All right, so it reacted briefly. Let's see what happens. It did wick that.
I am going to move my stop now because of that crazy news. I'm going to move it to break even.
So you're going risk free too on that?
I'm going risk free, and hopefully it's enough to push it down to my first TP.
Oh, it's fine. It did. Come on. There we go.
Right,
Let's
so
go.
Hit TP. Oh, I wicked through everything. I hit all my TPs. I'm out.
All right, there you go. Another winner. Another winner. Good stuff, Steve. Obviously, I regret it because that'd have been $1,000 win for me there, but I went break even because, like I mentioned, guys, I was up 2 trades already on the day. I saw it go up 700, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go break even on here. I'm not gonna turn a green day just in case. But if I would have added that, if I had not done that, I would tell you guys I would turn off the stream right now and just go home.
Now it's technically just a TP1 winner for me. I did have a couple of contracts on it, but I put one contract right at R3, a little bit short of TP1, and then my last one was at TP1. So I did not take full TP2s. I got
hey Duran, Duran, you can on YouTube on the live you can actually scroll back if you wanted to see. I believe on YouTube you can go back. If not, it will just post automatically as soon as we're done. But the last 20 minutes you see on the 2 winners on the screen right here. So we're now 5-0 on the day off our signals. And why don't I just take every New York signal? I guess is what I'm asking myself right now. But yeah, so a couple pre-market winners that I took, Duran, and then we stayed out of one on Dow that we probably should have entered, but we had good reason not to because all-time high here. And then you guys just saw 2 more winners live on the stream. You see me, I got break even here because I was already super green on the day. When I saw this go into profit, I just slid it to break even. You live and you learn, you know, it is what it is. No regrets, you know.
Yeah, no regrets.
But I'm happy for you guys. Any of you guys took this ES and NQ short, I'm happy for you guys because you just hit a banger. And whether it gets to TP, NQ almost hit TP2, man. Yeah, I'm gonna feel this one all Memorial Day weekend. The trade that almost was, y'all. Dang.
Well, I got my win going into the weekend, man. So we'll see.
Now we're looking for some A grade stuff at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Right
now, maybe the Russ short up there.
A grades. Let's see what else we got going on. Russell that news really didn't affect Russell much.
Gold is approaching S4.
Dow still there.
As is Euro.
Nothing on oil. Gold is approaching S4, so we'll see how gold reacts off of S4. That one looks pretty good.
Yeah, look at the moves. Those candles on Euro and gold. They definitely didn't like the news for whatever reason. And Euro looking interesting now too. I honestly will take this Euro long if it hits S4 because it's knee deep into a demand zone.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I may look for a Euro long here, guys. I know I said I was donezo, but I may look for one there. And now, honestly,
if you scroll left, here's what I'd like to see with the Euro long. If you scroll,
okay, hold on, let me get back on Euro. Sorry. All right, yeah. Let me just zoom in into this Euro a little bit. Let's scroll back where. Oh, right here, prior day.
No, squeeze your condenser, squeeze it in, or just if you just want to flip. There we go. Now go forward a little bit.
Forward or back?
Yeah, right there. So you see how S4 lines up with that previous low?
Oh,
it's still above it. It's still above it, but I'd like to see the Euro come down below, take out those lows. So break through S4, come down a little bit more, and at least make a new low.
Because so S4, yeah, because that previous kind of where price loved to touch that point several times before.
Right.
Yeah, it might not.
So not the ultimate low, but there's 2 lows there. I see one right there that's right lined up with S4. And then you see the prior day's low. So I'm not talking about prior day's low. I'm talking about the low before.
This one right here.
Yep, that one.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. All right. Let me zoom this thing back out for you guys and grab.
But that might make you want to second guess your.
It does, though.
Because you got prior day all the way down there as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It could be reaching
fair
for that.
Totally fair. That's not going to be the A+ setup. Yeah. Fair. All right.
Same with gold as well. Gold's kind of got the same setup where their S4 is a little bit higher, and
Yeah,
you
and
got prior
you
day
got
low
that
down
prior,
there.
yeah,
So if
prior
it
date.
does take out both, like I wouldn't mind if it takes out this some demand zone and lows at the same time, and then start curling. Then yeah, uh, gold will look good.
And here you guys see the trade I took this morning, this Euro signal for TP2 pre-market, as well as this ES trade took earlier. And then Steve just banged this NQ short right here as well. I was in it. I went break even just because I already had two winners, and I didn't like when it went from 700 to 100 so quick. But I could have taken another $700-800 off that NQ trade as well. And it looks like it's now hitting TP2, and it's going to make me just regret it even more than I already did. Both ES and NQ.
Yeah.
So guys, yeah, so we're 5-0 on the morning now with our signals. If you took trades with us this morning, 5-0.
At New York Open, man, we got some good data to show you guys. We're gonna wait and gather a little bit more data on the New York Open signals and their performance, but we took a peek at it this morning and doing very well. The New York Open signals.
Needless to say, guys, I'm not sure how long. Not sure we're riding this thing out till 11:30 today. We'll see. It is Friday, Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna get the weekend started. Appreciate the likes, guys. And I'm 2-0 with a break even. Steve's now 1-0 with a nice win. Our signals are 5-0 on the day, so it might be one of those days where we cut it off a little early, man. Tell you guys you're dismissed. Go have a good weekend.
Yeah,
you know.
it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. If you're in the U.S. with us, yeah, Memorial Day weekend, and which I don't really have any plans other than just watching some baseball, doing some swimming, cooking some food. Man, that's about it. And then, of course, remembering all the service members, right, for Memorial Day. I know everybody thinks it's a day to party and it's a day to, and sure, you can celebrate and enjoy your day off, but I think everybody just take a few minutes, man, and remember the reason for the day. And yeah, it's a somber day.
Yeah.
What's the trade value on my wee? Donk. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. But if you're talking about your wee, then it's probably very low. Super small, I'm guessing. So yeah, two more TP2 winners on the day, dude. Right here on the screen. So just a quick recap. TP2 winner earlier in the day on ES, another TP2. So a TP2 long winner, TP2 short winner on ES, then a TP2 short on NQ, then a Dow TP2 winner on Dow, then a TP2 winner on Euro that I took, and nothing on crude yet. It's just chopping around no man's land. So Signal's 5-0 on the day. I'm 2-0 with a break even. And Steve's 1-0 with a nice one. Don't project, buddy. It was just a joke. Dude, I'm just messing with you. I couldn't care less, man. We just appreciate the engagement. Oh, yeah. If you're just joining us, Tim and Steve, Alpha Flow Traders, our small business, our software small business. What you see on the screen is TradingView, of course, right? And then our indicator loaded on TradingView. Every key level you see the volume session profile that's blue here, the signals, the market shift indications when you see the color, the candles change. And then, of course, our signals, which grade themselves and then give you all the confluences around it. So it's not just firing off random signals, it's telling you why it's firing the signal, as you see here on another winner, as you see here on another winner. And the cool thing too is like, so this is the active one or the most recent one, and you'll still see the big black box here with the text. You can hover over, but also if you scroll back, it logs all your historical trade or all the historical signals as well. So they're not just gone. You can always go back and scroll over this. You see the signal here, and then the gray circle. You can scroll over that anytime and go look at the past trades and see what they were graded, and if you would have entered them or not. Looking like we're about to move up on the indexes. That is some crazy bullish wick up there on ES.
Let's see what's going on.
just rejected. It just hit. It
Oh
just
yeah.
it just went down there and rejected prior day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Said, hey man, prior day. ES is on. I can't remember what Bloomberg said this morning. What the winning streak was right now, but it's on another winning streak. How many days?
Yes. How many weeks?
Or how many weeks?
It's
I mean,
on
yeah,
a. Didn't pay attention, but I
it was
know
a ton.
it's the longest weekly winning streak since
2023. Yeah, since 2023. Yeah. All right, guys. If you're just joining us, I'll drag the public so long. TikTok making me do my usual. Once you're live for so long, you have to drag. You have to basically show that you're still there and not a bot or a recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. God is real. Jesus has paid for it all. Returning soon, repent and turn to Jesus. Amen. Amen, Rachel. Amen. No arguments for me. I don't do faith and politics on here, but I'm happy to say I am a follower of Jesus myself. So, and I give a shout out every day at the end of our trading session. But listen, all you Buddhists, you Muslims, we love you guys too, man. Come on here and get some money with us. But yeah. Rick, is that you, Rick? What's up, man? Duran, yeah. Duran, I'm on one this morning, bro. Yeah. Yeah, there's no we are definitely equal opportunity, man. Alpha Flow Trader wants all you guys trading with us. Yeah, so real quick recap, alphaflowtrader.com is where you can get some info on us, on our tools, a lot of great learning content. Obviously, you can purchase our indicators there as well. I'm Tim, Steve, just two regular dudes that day trade for a living, and created some consistent strategies, and then turn those consistent strategies into indicators and signals, right? So all based off of key levels. Everything you see here is KLP, our product, Key Levels Pro AI. Signal here for a winner, 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 signal here for a winner. 5-0 on the morning. I've taken 2, 3. Steve's taken the first one just a bit ago. The 2 of the ones I took were pre-market, so and then just 1 in the New York session so far, which was this NQ1 that Steve banged right here. I did not. I broke even just because I was already up on the day, and I didn't like how quickly I was up around $700-800 and saw the way it turned around. Not a great move, but I go into profit protection mode if I'm on a super green day. Now, don't get me wrong. If that trade had gone right into red, I'd ride that thing to its stop loss. Like, I'm in it. I'm cool with that. But once I already saw almost $800 profit on it, I'll just go break even. And I know some people are probably like, "Oh, dude, how do you just watch it go from 800 to 0?" It's like, well, it's just being like, that's something I consistently do, so I know that it works out in the long run. You know what I mean? Now, today, absolute immediate regret, total FOMO, all the feels. You know what I mean? Because it did go way back to break even, just below break even a little bit, and then luckily the Michigan news came out too, so that's on me as well. We probably should have been thinking about that.
Well, I did look up news for this morning. TradingView is usually good about updating their economic calendar, but
it's not on there, right?
The Michigan segment is not on there. Although we should expect it. It's usually every Friday at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. That's all. That's.
I figured maybe it's Memorial Weekend or something. Maybe that's why it's not presented here on TradingView. But
yeah,
I should have double checked. I usually check either TradingView or Forex Factory for economic news, which I probably should have checked Forex Factory because they're a little bit more on top of it.
Yeah, so we typically, just a little bit about setup. So I have my main machine that I run that I can see all of the streams that we're doing on my MacBook. Then I have monitor to the right with Dow and Russell, what you guys are seeing on the screen, which is currently is ES and NQ. Monitor to the left, I have gold and crude oil, and then I have a fifth that I have just my funded accounts on. So what you see on the screen is my cash accounts. Off screen, I have my prop firm accounts as well. I have 7 or 8 or 8 or 9 prop firm accounts that I copy trade in Quantower. So yeah, good morning. 5-0 off the signals. It's both Steve and I in profit, rolling into the weekend. So we're kind of looking for A+ setups now, if anything. And what do you think, Steve, as far as what those A plus setups might be? Really, the only one I was really thinking is this Rust, but that's it's turning around now.
All right, so gold did hit S4 and actually wicked
Did it
the
wick that
prior
low?
day low.
Oh man, that would So this S4 is actually probably in play.
Yep, S4 is in play on
Good
gold.
call out.
Euro didn't quite get there.
Nah.
Let's see what Dow's doing.
I'm a 1 year. I'm a €1 man. You know what I mean? I'm not taking 2 euro trades.
Yeah,
I'm just easing back into Euro world.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, it looks like the only play, if you guys want to try to hop into something, would be gold.
A gold long potentially here.
So we're gonna continue to watch golds here and see what the price action look like around S4s.
Forex Factory and Market Watcher usually.
If ES and NQ starts turning around and going up, which they're looking like they may want to. Gold usually runs with the
ES,
the indexes, ES and NQ. So if those start turning around and gold starts turning around, then gold might be looking good for S4.
Signals are 5-0 on the day. I feel like they're going to go 6-0, baby. Yeah, we'll see. This is not financial advice, by the way.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Duran. Forex Factory was always my go-to until I discovered that TradingView had their little calendar here in the corner, and TradingView is normally on top of it, but today it doesn't list.
Yeah, usually it gives you the icon there,
Michigan
let you know.
sentiment at all, where Forex Factory does. Yep.
Ooh. Well, these winds got me tired this morning, man. No, if you're just joining us, welcome. Appreciate you guys. Tim and Steve at Alpha Flow Trader. It's our software company that we have a few products, one of which you're seeing on the screen right now, KLP AI Pro, which is all of these key levels drawn out, the supply and demand, everything, as well as these signals. Give you a full breakdown on the trade, set your TP levels for you, set your your stop loss for you. Yeah, so just kind of demoing it. We just go live. We've used it ourselves. We used it ourselves to make money for a while. Then she started sharing it with like family and friends, and a week or so ago, launched it live to the public. And so we're just kind of demoing it here for the next while on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and X.
Okay.
At Alpha Flow Trader on all platforms except X. It's at Alpha Flow Trades. Joining us for the first time, welcome. Any questions, let us know. We will answer anything we see come across. We'll answer it in the chat.
Let's see what's going on over at YouTube. All right.
Yeah, it's gold. We'll see what gold does there.
Like we're still pushing. ES and them are still showing weakness.
Yeah, which doesn't make you like what gold's doing either. If you look at them, they are not quite, but pretty well. Oh, and how did we? Oh, that's Dow. Never mind. Why am I looking at Dow? I'm going to look at gold here. Gold has been pretty steady. Gold has just been pretty steady down. It hasn't been a market shift in a while.
Yeah, especially if this
here's gold here on the
gold
on the left screen side, guys.
5-minute candle. If it closes like this neutral candle right here, then that's a sign of things slowing down. So I'd like to see a couple more, definitely a couple good strong.
I do like that it perfectly tapped that prior day low. You see this orange line there, but it does have prior week low right below that.
Yep.
So, and that's the beauty of these levels, guys, and that's how we use them. It's how our AI uses them. Is it just gives you context to understand the structure, and then you can better understand and try to predict what's going to happen. Of course, nobody can predict it, right? But you can sort of learn how it typically moves off these certain levels. Doesn't mean it's typically, the majority of the time, in most cases. But yeah, so you see these levels automatically drawn out for you. The Camarillo's down here, the support, the supports and resistance that you see with the green and red tabs here. The shaded red areas, your auto-drawn supply zones. Do we have auto-drawn demand zone somewhere? Not really on screen. No demand zone there. But yeah, all of this, the volume session profile, and all the stuff you can turn on and off. If you don't trade volume session profiles, if you don't trade value area highs and lows, You can just turn this off, this blue thing that's in the middle. Just use your key levels here and your signals. Or if you just trade supply and demand, just use it that, you know. If you're new, you have a prop account, you're just trying to pass it and trying to win like most people do after they blow some accounts, just use our signals. Just use our signals, trade live with us, use the signals, take the trades we take, you'll pass your account. All right. Got it flashing on gold now, it looks like. No, it's not flashing yet. Oh, on the old version, it is.
I don't have anything on gold.
Right? Yeah, well, on my left screen, I still have the. I updated on this one. I didn't update over there. So, but yeah, I mean, look at this. Look what these levels do, man. Like you see how price just respects these levels. It's all about these. It's all about the levels. Signals are 5 and 0 on the day. If this gold one fires, it'll be the 6th signal called today. We'll see what happens. I have not had neither of us have had a loss yet today, nor has the signal. So it's Good Friday so far to roll into the weekend with. Yeah. Oh, so we're talking about setups earlier. Yeah. So we both have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 5 monitors set up. Plus, behind us, behind our monitors on another wall, we have 2 big 65, 70-inch screens that will typically keep the financial news on as well. And then Steve is always typically monitoring Financial Juice. What was really cool yesterday, people that were on the stream got to see how news in action, right? So things were just really kind of I think they were just floating up a little bit, and then boom, or vice versa, coming down. Yeah, coming down, and then you see markets starting to move. I looked over. We were on the indexes. I see markets coming down. Going up. I look over at crude, see crude coming down, and said, "Oh, we're about to see news." Looked over at Steve. About 1 minute later, you saw it come across Financial Juice, and there it was. So a lot of money was made between that minute that other people knew about it, that the institutions knew about, that before we knew about it. But it was kind of cool just to see it happen. And right now, it's like you can with the war. It's if you see indexes down, oil up, then some bad news.
Just like while in the middle of that NQ trade, just a candle just burst to the downside. You just know before you even look at. You just know that's a news candle.
Yep. Yeah, that's what he's talking about right here, guys.
And ES is starting.
He's talking about this trade right here.
Really pick up momentum to the downside. Let's see if gold is doing the same. Gold is kind of slowing down.
Gold right here, guys. Yeah, gold is pumping the brakes a little bit. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, so we're getting a bearish move. It looks like Dow's not going to maybe not hit all-time high today.
Yeah, I guess
still got plenty of time, but it's at the bottom of the bottom.
Exactly. We may have that end of the day rally.
The Barron Trump candle comes in around 3 p.m. Bam.
Yeah, it's not far off at all. Yeah, it's definitely within reach.
Guys, what we call the Barron Trump candles when you're in the power hour, because we just trade the morning session. We'll sometimes watch in the power hour if something sets up. Mm-hmm. So like around 3 o'clock, in that 3 o'clock hour, it's almost just guaranteed that it doesn't matter. Just out of nowhere, you see a banging candle going one way or the other. And we just call that the Barron candle. Yep. Because meaning that we just know that's like a lot of times it's just such a manipulation candle that it's crazy. It's just so obvious.
All right, so yeah, gold continues to reach down.
Yeah, so
NQ's continuing to come down.
Yeah, ES and NQ. So ES looks like it just came down to pre-market low or close to pre-market low, not quite even. Definitely.
Yeah, that NQ setup was pretty damn good, man.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
Into supply zone at R4. That's one of those things where it took out London high. That's the London high sweep and continue downwards.
Thanks for reminding me, Steve. Thanks for reminding me. I was going TP1 on. It's just the same. It sucks because I was 200 away. I was about 200 away from TP1.
Yeah.
It was like it hit like $800. I was 200 away from TP1.
Damn.
But whatever. Break even's better than a loss, right? And we love small losses too, man. Like I said, like when I first met Steve, that's one thing he saw was every market move is unique, and I love small losses. And he had a few other things there on that board as well, but that always stuck with me.
Gotta keep your losses small, guys.
That's what it's all about. You can have a 40%, only a 40% win rate, but if you're lost, if you're always 2 to 1 and you stick to that, or at least you know you basically you don't deviate under it adds up, man. 2 to 1 at 40%, you're still profitable, right? 2 to 1 at 60%, you're doing amazing.
You're doing very well. Yep.
Yeah. You can support yourself and not work. Because let's face it, guys, work does suck, right? Work sucks. Unless it's fun, right? Not everybody's. But yeah, if you love what you do, then you're very lucky. And I love what I do now, and feel very lucky. I know Steve does as well. It's bro, I want to leave work right now. Dog, I know, I know, man.
Yeah, man.
I spent over 20 years in corporate marketing and gold.
Gold is flashing,
Back
guys.
on gold. Oh, I'm on the 2 minute there. Oh, on the 2 minute it already called. That's on the other one was the 2 minute. I do not see. Oh yeah, there it's flashing now. Remember I said earlier I see a sign on gold already. It was a 2 minute. So our signals run on all time frames, y'all. We monitor the 5 minutes. That's what we trade on. But yeah, the gold's already called a 2 minute signal a while ago. It's chopping. It's around break even. So let's see what happens here. I want to need to see some life out of the other indexes, I think, before I believe in this gold long, man.
Let's see what ES is doing. ES is
means fighting, I guess, but it's not. There's a lot of selling pressure, it feels like.
NQ reached down to pre-market lows.
ES has not hit pre-market yet. NQ did. Has not hit the pre-market low. All right. Gold signal. You see it went away. So guys, when you see this is what a signal looks like, right? You're going to see.
What I needed. That feature, the pending feature, pending signal.
Yeah, so it can just stay there and say
it can just the weekend. Yep.
It can just stay there and say, yeah, we'll come up with the verbiage. Yeah, but yeah, because right now it'll flash. So like this is what the signal looks like when it stays there, right? You're gonna see a box. It's either gonna be green writing if it's long. There, you see it's flashing now. So on gold, it just popped up. You don't take it when it pops up, guys. Do not make that mistake. The way it's built is you wait for a confirmation to close, and I think we need to make that just very clear.
Yeah, we'll
wait confirmation or wait close or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll make it like a preview signal if this candle closes.
Yeah.
The way it is right now, then
Then you like so. Yeah, if this candle entered or closed right here, you would enter it. Me, I don't know. I don't know that I'm up already on the day like I am. I'm not sure I take this. It's tempting because I was talking about it earlier, but
no, yeah. If I was in your position, I'd be done for the day.
Yeah, but I might. We'll see. I can feel a little crazy on Fridays, y'all.
We got a minute left. Right now, it's not a signal.
No, and you got the prior week. You got prior week just.
Yeah, you still got
a couple bucks down, man.
Yeah, $4 down. To line up. I'd prefer everything to line up. Just come down, take out all my key levels.
Yeah,
first.
So basically come down to 44.84. Yeah. Sweep that.
You still have reason to come down now.
Right.
If this signal hits, you still have reason to come down and take out your prior months or prior weeks low.
Yep. So we'll see what happens on gold. There's no this. You see the signal went away, so no trade there. Already a winner here on NQ. 2 winners on ES, and right here winner on Dow. Oh, don't let me forget about this winner on Euro over here as well. It's a banger right there. So watch. You want to keep an eye on gold here for the moment.
Yeah, so we've got 15
seconds left. See what happens here. We talk about these levels too, the S4s especially, that sometimes, and really the S3s as well, that yes, they're support levels, but once price breaks below it, you'll see that they sometimes flip too. There you go. What do you think? You entering?
I'm gonna do. We're in a demand zone. Yeah, I'm gonna do half risk on this one. Got me a little discount entry too. 48.3. I'm just riding the streak at this point. What are we, 5-0?
Yeah, we
All right.
are, but man, it's also going with the trend. You know, it's different. Let's see here. I'm just keeping an eye on ES as well. What's up, guys, in the live on TikTok? So if you're just joining us, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, I'm Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Trader. It's our software small business. One of our products here is we're just regular dudes that day trade and put our strategies into indicators and then took it a step further to create signals for those. So far this morning, our signals are 5-0. We just entered this gold trade just now. And let me go ahead and set my stop there. And I'm just going to go for a
Appreciate the follow, guys.
TP1 here. And then we're going to do a buy one. Actually, no, I'm just going to let that swing because we'll just see
what ES is doing. ES is starting to. ES gave us a nice bullish candle.
Yeah.
Upwards.
Hopefully.
NQ as well. And
yeah, ES and NQ are starting to move up, which that's positive. That's positive for sure. Gold does often like to run with it. We'll see how it does. Just go ahead and just drag, since I'm only doing one contract anyway. Go ahead and drag that down. All right. So yeah, so far on the day, here's the signals. I'll run through them with you quick. Since market, previous ES winner there that I took. You see my entry and the two profits I took there. Then ES short. After that, on NQ, you see the ES short winner there for TP2. Off our signals, over to Dow, same thing. Good signal, TP2 winner. Gold, I'm in this trade right now. No trades yet on gold today. Euro, I did take this trade earlier. You see where I entered it there and exited up here for the long, another TP2 winner. So pretty solid day on across everything.
Yeah.
All instruments so far this morning. Now let's see what gold does. Let's see what gold does here. But yeah, we're all wins, no losses today. It's a great way for to go into the weekend, man. We'll see what happens here. If gold can keep that up, if not, it's all good. Still finish the day green either way. So followed. I do not see a name, but for number 2, what is your name there? We appreciate the follow. We really appreciate the follow. I do not see your name. It's just like a period mark.
It's like a period.
Period. Appreciate the follow period. That's funny. Appreciate the likes, guys. Appreciate the follows. Any questions you guys have, any comments you just want to chat about something, throw some stuff out there, whatever. That's what we're here for too. When we're in trades, we're not the trade's happening. It's just going to play out, and we'll kind of still bounce back and forth and show you guys the instruments and what trades have already shown and what may not. That trade, that 2 minute. So you guys are seeing the 5 minute time frame. I'm looking at the gold trade on the 2 minute time frame that called much earlier on another monitor right now. It looks pretty good as well. So let's see what happens here.
It is.
Keep an eye. I will.
Lucky bathroom break time.
Oh, that's right. Steve always has to get his lucky bathroom break. That's when you know it's coming in. I got to go for my quick off screen. You know what I mean?
Ooh-wee.
All right. This gold trade, you see I'm up about 200 on this gold trade right now. I'll probably even slide my stop up to this other low here right around that value area just to decrease my risk even more because I'm up on the day. I'm not going to turn a winning day into a losing day. That's just not how I roll. but we'll see how it plays out. Quite honestly, I probably will go ahead and move up below S4 because if it goes below S4, it's likely making a move at that point. So I'm going to go really low risk here now at this point. So really, really low risk trade. No matter what, I'm going to end the day with a great profitable day. And we'll see what plays out here. Because I've done that, I'm just going to ride that one all the way up there. So you see up about 500 right now, 500 and moving. Soon I will actually go break even. Once I get up to like I mentioned earlier, once I get about halfway, or sometimes I wait till TP1 if it's multiple contracts. But if I'm only in one contract, when I get to about 0.5 to 1, sometimes I will just go ahead and go break even on a winning day. If this was my only trade of the day, no chance. I'm going to my stop loss or nothing, right? But yeah. But Steve just had his lucky bathroom break, and so I think we should be good. No Limit, Will, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you sharing the live. Appreciate you guys for the follows, the new follows. Just Tim and Steve with Alpha Flow Trader, just regular dudes at day trade. We're not trying to sell you any crazy courses or discords or anything. We created an indicator based on our strategy that makes us money, shared it, used it to make money, shared it with friends and family. Now we're just sharing it live. And you can go get all the info at alphaflowtrader.com.
What I will do to lock in,
you going break even?
Is going break even.
All right, I'm rolling with you then, because I just told him that. I said, but I don't want to do it twice in a row. I just did it on NQ, but I'll do it again because I'm up 500 on this one. I'm not going to turn that into a losing day, but I will turn it into a break even on this trade.
This is a risk-free trade for me now, guys.
Crispy, check out the YouTube channel. Appreciate you, Duran. Duran said, I'm ready, dog. I know, man. Be patient. It'll come. Like for me, it could be the other way. You could just get laid off of somewhere, be having this crazy high 6-figure salary and just get laid off out of nowhere because you're expendable, right? At the end of the day. So I didn't get to gracefully bow out into it. I said, oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm doing this full time now then.
Yeah.
And just, that was it, Steve was able to kind of gracefully bow out into it. Me, the opposite entryway, but same goals, man. We're both just lower middle-aged dudes with like we have grandchildren now, man. Like young grandchildren. Our kids are in their early 20s. My youngest is 18.
Yeah,
just graduated high
get
school.
Some of our time back, man. Get back to family.
Hold on, Dylan saying he can't get on the live. Dylan, y'all take anything? I don't even want to tell him. 4 trades already, dog. Damn, bro. That was speaking of. That was one of my sons. Oh, we're about to get broke out of this thing. Oh, there we go. And we're out of that trade break even. Let's see what happens if it rejects again. If it rejects again, I might even go right back in.
Mm-hmm. Well, this time,
if I see it really reject off that S4, Tommaso style, it's gonna cook us though. I'm about to log off just so I don't have to see it. No, let me look at the other indexes first. Yeah, and the other index is coming up, so we'll see. All good, guys. All good. Yeah, I was just telling them too. I said if this is our first trade of the day, it's stop loss or nothing, unless something crazy happens. But when you're already up on the day, you got to hit. Even if I get close, say 0.5 or 0.75 to 1, at that point I'll just go break even before I'll turn it into an L. And right now it doesn't look like a terrible choice. We'll see what happens. If it rejects off S4 again,
looking really good.
NQ looking really good for a long.
Well, ES and NQ is just looking good. They're
just looking strong now. Momentum. Yeah, they're looking strong now. Yeah, for sure. Potentially get up. For those that hadn't taken any trades or looking for afternoon moves, might be looking for an R4 move potentially later in the day. We'll get into those call outs in a little bit. So technically 2 winners, 2 break evens for me, and a winner and a break even for Steve, right?
Mm-hmm.
So still no losses on the day. Not mad at it. For me, I should have had 3 winners, 1 break even. I poorly managed that trade a bit. Not really. I can't say that. I was within $200 of my $1,000 take profit, and I did not. I had the discipline to not take the profit early, But I also at that point said I'm also not going to take a loss then if I'm not, so
Yeah.
just don't. That's where you can't have greed. Greed will just cook you out here. Out here in these streets.
Yeah, risk management, man.
Risk management is what it's all about, man.
Managing your profits.
Proper risk management, dude. All right. What time is it, Steve? I did not wear my watch today, and 10:40. Okay.
Time for gold to hit.
So used to having that Apple Watch on, y'all, and I left the house today. I was about 5 minutes over here to the office. I said, "Damn, do I turn around?" I almost did too, but no.
It's time for gold to hit TP1 after taking us out.
Don't make me watch it, dude. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, guys, you just watched me personally on screen manage my way out of 2 big winners, but I didn't lose. I took no losses, just went break even because I was already had 2 big winners. So, but and that's the markets will. You know what? They do pay you back, man. They're like, okay, Fletch, let's how this is going to go now. And I almost knew it as soon as I did it. But what are you going to do? So our signals, like me, even though I'm out of the trade, my signals are still in it. Our signals are still in it. So I'm always cheering for them like a proud papa of these signals,
Yeah.
So if they hit this gold, it's already hit. It's already hit on the 2 minute. If you entered it on the 2 minute chart, you've already hit. You've gone through TP1 already. On the 5 minute chart, it's getting pretty close, and 6-0 on the day.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, Duran, man.
You gotta believe.
I'm glad you're taking something from the stream, man. Hopefully, we got some other viewers that'll pick up some nuggets and
you see it's in the authenticity too, man. Because like you just saw us, like, hey, we like what we just did. Maybe some traders say, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it. But everybody has to learn how to self manage when to now, and you will have some regrets, but you got to move on. Like that NQ trade, I literally was. I think my take profit, I was just doing one contract. I think was $1,025. I got it up as high as 800, and I just took my hands off. I said, no, I'm not taking profit early. It's not a good look. Mm-hmm. Hindsight, still not a good look. I would still do the same thing again, but I have no regrets moving it to break even at that point when I was literally a few ticks away. Yeah. Don't be a dick for a tick. Now on this gold one, a little different. With that S4 level there, I had such a short stop anyway. I had already slid my stop up just to below S4 anyway when you were upstairs. Because I figured, that's, if it comes back through there, I'm good. I don't need to wait for it to get all the way down there. And I should have just left it there. I had decreased it was a super small loss risk. So, but yeah, you guys can see too, we're human, man. Even with our own AI signals. And this is something where this is where you got to journal it. And I promise you that it's not going to be forgotten, those moves there. The gold one mainly. The NQ, I still have no regrets, man. Tatted across the chest on that one because, yeah.
We just are. It's just a matter of if you're already up on the day at the end of the week on a Friday.
What are you doing?
The more signals the more trades, the more extra trades you take, man.
More risk in the market.
Risk of
absolutely
losing that profit you've already accumulated.
Yeah, I went ahead and pinned that comment there, man, because we appreciate that, Duran. We just want people to see. That's all we're trying to do is just free game here. That's why, yeah, sure. We'd love for everybody to go buy our tool right now, right? But in the meantime, get your prop account or whatever little small cash account, maybe your big account. If you've been doing it a while, come on, join us. Let's trade. For everything. And the cool part is for everything we do, there's the AI is obviously thinking. We also use our context as you guys hear on the lives. That's the difference. But it's literally giving you all the information. Most people's signals look it'll be just like a triangle like that. Like ours are just market ships when you see triangles, but that'll be it. Just, here's a signal, here's a signal. Well, why? Why do you give me that signal? Why should I take it? He's kind of like crazy, honestly, right? Ours, we want to give you every piece about that signal to give you the confidence you need, starting with the grade you see right there where it says good. So, and over here it says poor. Granted, both of these just hit. But if you're just starting off, just take the good signals, right?
Yeah, for all our viewers that just tuned in, this is actually the 6th signal that our program has given this morning, and so far we're 5-0, and we were in this in this trade, and we got stopped out early. However,
We stopped out at break even. Yeah.
It looks like we're on the way to 6-0 on the morning
For the signals, yep.
for the signals that our program has spit out.
Yep. And I went break even on this one because, like Steve was saying, we're in profit. It's Friday. I've already had 2 winners today, and so when I got to a certain level of profit, not when I got about 0.5, I just slid it. I slid my stop up to break even, and then it got stopped out at break even. So, but it's about to make us pay for that, because it's you know why too. Look at this EMA and everything, VWAP and EMA, and just coming right there where it's about to go up to. It may turn back around and go, but it's about to hit TP1 probably. So cool. We managed it differently because we're in profit all day and all week. But if you were in this trade still, good chance you're hitting TP1 here in a moment, or at least get out at that 21 EMA, which is right at TP1. And you'd be 6-0 on the day if you took every signal this morning, which ironically before this, we were looking at some data, and we'll share that later. But I told Steve, I was like, man, I really feel like I should just take every trade this morning. Mm-hmm. Golly, I wish I would have. But hey, so it go.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and show them?
You want to get the setups?
Right, let's go to ES and start off with ES and just show them the previous signals that.
Yeah, just go through them one by one. All right. So guys, yeah, this one you see on the screen that I took here. Another cool thing before I start, you see this is a current signal, the most recent signal, right? So you still see the text box and everything right there. But all of our old past signals, you also see this gray circle below it. You can always hover over those anytime and get the information on that. So right, so there's the first ES trade. I took this one, TP2, right there, one winner, boom, 30, 40 minutes later, another winner short. So we called a long and short for profit on ES. Same time, TP2 banger here on NASDAQ. You see it rated good and came down for TP2 plus 1165 right there if I'd have stayed in the trade. Come over to Dow, same time, similar time frame. Another good signal, and look at this. Really no drawdown on this. We did not take this trade because all-time high was here, and it was just one of those things where, like, a lot of times it'll want to touch that, or get up there or test it, at least get close. So we didn't take it. But if you took it off our signal, another winner. So there's 4 in a row. Gold now, we'll just go ahead and I'm calling this a win.
Well, NASDAQ.
I called NASDAQ. Oh, yeah, I did call NASDAQ. Called that one out. Crude, nothing on crude yet. The one I did forget, it was what? Euro. Oh, and another euro that I actually took this trade this morning. My first euro trade in a long time.
Yeah.
TP2 winners, and there was another winner on euro as well right here. Right?
Yep.
So, yep. So, right, was that a winner? Yeah. Let's see.
If you go back to 5:30,
7:30. Oh, right here.
Euro had one. Euro had 2, 1, 2.
Euro had 3 winners overnight.
I see 3 since London session.
Yeah, 1, 2, and then the one this morning. Yeah, so Euro's been on fire today. I caught this one for a TP2, and yeah, so 6-0 on the day. If you're counting back, I'm saying 6-0 just in pre-market in New York. If we talk about London and that, it's even more, right? But we'll just talk about pre-market through now. What's this gold trade doing?
Gold's getting there, right? Pretty close to TP1.
Yeah, pretty close. It's yeah. Excuse me. It's got that EMA right there as well as VWAP. So yeah, pretty close to a pretty close to a 6-0 day.
Hell of a day.
Yeah. So what time do we have? 10:49. So yeah, we'll probably jump off a little bit early, a little bit after 11 or so. 6-0 on the day right now. If this gold can just go another tick or two, another couple ticks, and we'll run through a couple areas.
We'll call this. Let's see if this gold hits TP1. We'll call it. We'll just leave you guys with some
straight dubs.
Call outs for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
If we see anything, but I mean, shoot, we squeezed out there 5-6 wins today.
Damn it, that was a good day. That was a good day. I'm just still thinking, as you see, I see you said 6 wins. I'm like, damn it, because I know we just broke even on one of the one. But no, it's okay. I'll shake it off, man. By the time I get back to my house in 10 minutes, I will have forgotten about it, and I'll be looking forward to hanging out with you guys again next week. But no, I'm lying. It's going to take probably a couple hours. But
it's a great way to head into the
no, it is a good way to head into the
weekend, man.
weekend. And for me, it's just started off really well. Like the pre-market back-to-back winners started off the day strong. Guys on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I'm Tim. This is Steve. To my left with Alpha Flow Trader, what you see on the screen is our AI machine learning powered indicator that is 6-0 on the day with its calls. Yeah, 6-0 with, I believe, all of them TP2, well, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or maybe one was TP1. I think all TP2. Gold's starting to turn around there. Sort of did not want to. It got right there close to the TP1 as well. But yeah, good day, good week. It's been a good week. We appreciate you guys, the new followers, you guys asking questions and joining in the conversations. We appreciate you guys. We'll try to get like some recaps. We were really slacking on that. We'll do our best to get some recaps up and some highlights and stuff like that.
We got a long weekend, and that was my plan, is to take some time to upload some videos, some strategy videos for you guys, just to kind of go over, explain our strategy. I mean, we've already told you how the indicator works, but it's good to know the strategy behind it.
Yeah. Yep. I'll try to knock out one with just all the back-to-back wins. We'll do some recaps. I will say, guys, on I think I'm so X. I always say we're at Alpha Flow Trader on all of our platforms, and at Alpha Flow Trades on X. But matter of fact, I'll go over X today too, and just see how many people are watching on X. If it's nobody, we're just gonna have you guys migrate over here to TikTok from X or YouTube. Those are two that YouTube's the one we want to grow the most, obviously. TikTok's our most active right now, which we love. And then Facebook's just it's there for just because, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you want to go ahead and start actually talking about the setups for the day. You want to take that part over actually, and I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second.
Swap over to
Let me
my truck. That's if there's any setups left, man.
Well, yeah, let's just look right. Yeah, there may not be. All right, got yours on TikTok. All right.
I'm on there. All right, guys. So let me see. Since we're about to get out of here in just a few, I'm going to see if there's any potential setups for you guys. If you guys want to do some trading this afternoon or continue on, what to look out for. Let's start with ES. ES, I circled the R4 earlier, saying I was looking for ES to get to this R4 before, looking for a signal, and it gave us a good signal off it, and it reacted. I also circled this level on ES as well. So once again, if ES gets back above R4 and somehow rallies to R5, then we'd be looking at a short at R5. I would not, me personally, after getting this signal off of R4, if ES comes back to R4 and gives us another signal off of R4, I'm shying away from it. I'm waiting for bigger and better. So I'm waiting for it to get to R5. For my next signal. I've already taken my profit off of R4. NQ. Here's another one I circled this morning, saying I was looking for a price to reject off of this area, and that's exactly what it did. It rejected off of R4. Next level above it is R5, which I circled as well. So same thing. If we get to R5, then R5 is in play, and I'd be interested in taking any signals off of R5. Russell, RTY, or if you guys trade the micros, it's M2K. Russell, R4 is still in play on Russell. I circled it earlier. As far as the what I'm looking for, the setups that I'm looking for on Russell. So it has not touched R4 yet. So if it does, then R4 would be in play for me for Russell. Dow, Dow's already given us a signal off of R4 for me, and we have all-time highs. Uh, this dotted line right here is all-time high for Dow. So that's why I did not, me personally, I did not take um, this signal here on R4 because we did not quite get to all-time high before reversing. And I just have a feeling Dow will want to make a new all-time high, come up and make a new all-time high before reversing. So I'd either wait for that. I'd wait for another R4 signal after breaking all-time high, or get into R5 and signaling us in. Oil. Oil's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It would either need to get to R4 or S4 um, for me to be interested in any signal with oil. Gold is another one that I circled earlier that I said that I would be interested in taking gold if it came down to S4, which it did, and it signaled us in right here, and it's battling. It's trying to get up to S4. It's in profit right now, but has not hit TP1 yet, but looking good, looking good. And so other than this, yeah, that would be my only gold trade. S4. I don't see it coming down to S5. If it does, then yeah, S5's in play. But other than that, another S4 signal. If it was to curl back under S4, I still would want it to come and take out this level right here, which is prior week's low, before looking for any signals on gold. All right, and last one, euro. I don't trade much. Tim does, and he has this morning. Euro, I'd be interested if it comes down to this S4 level, which has it's inside a demand zone as well. So and euro's been performing pretty well since London session. This was a winner. This was a winner. This current signal right here hit TP2. That was a winner. And these are S3 trades. These are trades off the S3 level. All of these are S3 trades. We have not touched S4 yet on the euro. So yeah, if we come down to S4, I'd be interested in that trade as well. What's the C word for the pivots? The C word is central pivot. So CP. CP is central pivot. So that's the equilibrium between your resistance level R3, your lowest resistance level R3, and your support level S3. The equilibrium is central pivot. So that's another good area where if you get in, let's say you got in this trade on S3, I would be fully out. I would target my central pivot for my final TP. I would make sure I'm fully out by central pivot, because once it gets to central pivot, that's another place where price like to react. It either will continue, it could continue through central pivot and keep going up, but or it can reject off a central pivot. So
it's kind of like the center point or the medium point, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What else questions we got here? Let's do some Asian strategy sessions next week. Hell yeah, I'm down with some Asian sessions, Duran, man. We'll definitely that's a guarantee. Next week for sure.
Yeah.
We'll plan at least one day. We'll plan at least one day to get an Asia session going, and see how this thing perform. Actually, we did look at the numbers as well. Besides New York Open, we looked at the numbers of how our program performs during Asia session and London session, and those numbers are pretty good as well. So we'll plan at least one, maybe a couple of days of Asia session next week for sure.
Definitely.
But that's it. I'm done.
Definitely. Good. You ran through, gave them all the call outs?
Yeah.
Sweet. For me, there's no call outs. I'm done. See you next week. Finished off another solid week with you guys here. We appreciate all of you. Let's see, what time is it? 10:59. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just jump off a bit early, man. And you guys, as always, go check out alphaflowtrader.com. You can go to our learning section, find a lot of great learning content, especially for you new guys. You can also, of course, learn about our products there and learn about the different subscription levels and see what's best for you. In the meantime, always just join us on live, take them trades with us, and and we'll see you next week, around the same time, doing the same thing, guys. Cool. Anything else, Steve?
No, I appreciate you guys. Just this would be a good weekend to get some learning in, guys. And we got a lot of good learning material on the website, www.alphaflowtrader.com. If you go to the Learning Hub, there's a learning link there at the top of the page. Just click that, and a lot of good reading material for you guys that just want to learn more about the strategies that we use, or just
and you can reach out to us there, DM us
stuff
as well. Any questions you have, any thoughts, you can comment in any of our videos or just DM us, whatever. We're super responsive. All right,
guys, have a good weekend. Happy Memorial weekend.
Yep, happy Memorial Day weekend, y'all. See you. God